leave a legacy.
Hello and welcome back to the SOS Show live with Mary Evans and my co-host,
Marsha Easley.
Guy.
Good morning.
SOS stands for Share Our Stories. We are your hosts, and we believe that there's power in sharing stories. Because, Marsha, guess what we do?
What we do?
We motivate and we inspire.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. And you always know my hashtags: build wealth, leave a legacy, the future generation matters, and give back to the world. And thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Today, Marsha, we're going to talk about what's on your bucket list.
Yes. Let's do this. Let's do this morning.
And you know what? I always thought, Marsha, in particular, when it comes to ladies, I have passion for ladies. I have passion. We always helping everybody do everything. And we always put the things that we want to do on the back burner. But I'm seeing in 2021, we come first, God, and then us, right?
Number one.
God
first, then us. I'll take second place to that one in anytime.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this, Marsha. I'll let you go first, and then I'll go. What is something, Marsha, that's on your bucket list if you could do today, you would do? And matter of fact, you look beautiful today with your pearls as well.
First of all, I'm dripping in pearls, and you know why. Kamala Harris in the White House. Yes. So that's in honor of our vice president. So I'm just dripping in pearls today, darling. I don't have my Converse on, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yes, okay. But on my bucket list, speaking of presidential, I want to meet Michelle and Barack Obama. That is on my bucket list. I'm gonna meet them. That's one thing on my bucket list. What do you think?
I love that. I
have to. And another thing on my list. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They're amazing. So I do they're amazing.
Yes. So the other thing is I want to visit every state in the United States. I want to visit all of them.
It's something
that's on my bucket list.
Mm-hmm. We have a meme that we were going to put up, and I was going to ask you that. I love that. So what is your dream travel destination? You said that you would like to travel every state, but what is your dream? What place would you go to first, Marsha?
You know what? I don't know. I think I would start on the East Coast. I would like to see Maine and Rhode Island, all those states that I never thought about going to, that I would just like to go, just do the East Coast and then make my way across and go down and up and eventually get up on the West Coast. I've never been to Washington, the state of Washington, never been to Utah, it's a lot of Montana, all those places, Idaho. What I'm gonna do in Idaho, but I want to go. I want to see them all.
Ladies, if you're listening, good morning, everyone. I would like you to put in the comments what's on your bucket list. What if you had the opportunity to scratch something off today, what would you say to us? Because it's deeper. I was just saying to Marsha, for wants to just coming on, it's deeper than the bucket list, because it's about us doing things for ourselves. We always find that we always doing things for everybody but ourselves. And Marsha, that's, you said what one of the main things on my bucket list is to travel the world. Yeah. And when this COVID is over, this is me, Marsha, the night before my vacation, my passport on my head, hugging my suitcase.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just the opposite, because I'm wide awake the night before. Because I'm a last minute person. Sometimes I'm always thinking, well, I need to put this in. I need to take that out. So I'm always packing and unpacking, making sure I got everything I need for my vacation. So I'm wide awake. And usually I want to be wide awake. So if I have a long flight, I can sleep for most of it. So I'm usually wide awake until time for me to jump on a plane. So I get that.
Robin, yes, I see them out there. I want you guys to comment. Where would you go? Marsha, could you imagine, though, for some people, they have so much money when they talk about a bucket list, it's like nothing. I wanted to show a short video because Will Smith decided to face all his fears. And I think he took 2 years just knocking things off his bucket list. And I just think that is just amazing that you could do that. Let's watch this short video of Will Smith.
Okay.
It's bucket list madness. I've achieved everything I've dreamed. And I know that fear of the unknown is keeping me from that divine wisdom. Every time I confront this fear, I feel more free. I wanted my wife to skydive with me. Trey and Jaden are going to jump. Willow didn't come. She told me it's stupid. I started my dance rehearsal. Here's the thing about me and dancing. I can't dance. All right, let's go. Action. Drama.
You hit the ground hard.
Comedy.
Marsha,
you did that thing for real.
Isn't that amazing where you reach a point in your life where you can just say, you know what, each year I'm going to do something off my bucket list. Now, Lexus Nicole, okay? Travel to, Lexus, I love your bucket list.
Yeah.
Lexus not playing, is she?
She's going to Bali, Thailand, Africa, Japan, Australia. That's a very nice bucket list.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Rio de
Janeiro.
Now, that is a trip for sure, girl.
Yeah.
It would be nice if we could do a trip. I know we can't travel with all ladies, but if we can get those special ones in that know how to have fun with no drama.
Everybody can't go with you.
Everybody can't go with you. We can put it together. Good morning, Sonia Riley. What's on your bucket list, Sonia Riley, to be the #1 chef in the world? Marsha, I always wanted to do it. I know you have did lady trips with ladies before. You have a couple or group that you can travel with. That's something that's on my bucket list. I've always talked about it, but I've never been able to put together. But we mostly travel with family. But it'd be cool, to be able to travel with a few ladies that you just know you're going to have so much fun with. And what I was saying about Will is that, I'm obsessed with Jesus status. Okay.
Statues. She's obsessed with Jesus statues. Yes, I wonder if she went. I got to see Touchdown Jesus at Notre Dame. They have Touchdown Jesus. They are a big old statue, and they call him Touchdown Jesus. It's at Notre Dame College, University. Yeah,
that is awesome. What I was thinking about is how beautiful. Okay, Sonia says I've been on a couple of cruises, Marsha, and I know you have too. The first cruise, I was so afraid I couldn't enjoy myself. But after that, I got over it. Look at your mouth. I was so scared.
Okay. Because I was all in on my first one and my second one and my third one. I was just all in from the get-go. And I thought I was going to get sick or something like that. But, man, you know what? And I think cruising, that's my favorite way to vacation. Because when you're on a cruise, that's like the closest you're going to get to be treated like royalty, because they wait on you hand and foot, everything you do. You leave out your room, you come back, your room is like magician's been in there, your room is all cleaned up. They, everywhere you go, it's about you. You don't have to worry about anything except what you're gonna wear to the next event, outing, island. That's all you gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about driving. Love it.
You don't. But I also thought about, now Marsha, you also are a travel agent.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we're gonna have to put it on you to maybe try to put something together for us.
Yeah.
When we get out of this pandemic, just to get away.
I was thinking about getting a nice villa with a bunch of women who are like-minded and know how to have fun and don't bring any drama to the table. Get a nice villa on a nice island, and we can, hey,
Yeah,
like that.
I think we could do that. I think we could do
Yes.
it. And what do you know, besides money, what do you think stop a lot of people from doing things like Will Smith talk about fear? Guys, if you're listening, if it's not the money that stop you from scratching out things on your bucket list, do you think the next would be fear? Because
Fear.
Alexis talked about jumping out a doggone plane, girl.
And yeah,
And I will did do that as well.
yeah,
I think even if I wonder if even if she had the the money and the time would she do it? I think fear stops us from enjoying so much of our life. Another thing of mine is it sounds simple to you guys maybe, but to learn how to swim. Marsha, I still want to learn how to swim.
oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. They got classes.
Yes, yes.
I learned years ago when they had the YMCA and was giving out classes. So yes, I think everybody should know how to swim, especially if you plan on going in any type of water.
Yes, yes. So sometimes it's
good exercise. Good exercise.
yes, it is. Because we were talking about this last week, Lexus and I, in this show. And one of the things is that Lex was like, sometimes we talk about traveling the world. She was like, do you know Michigan has so many beautiful places? We don't even take time. And I thought about it. I said, Lexus, you know what? You're right. We really do have some beautiful places right here at home. And I think sometimes we think we have to get on a plane and we have to fly away or drive 12 and 13 hours to have a beautiful vacation when we really have some beautiful spots right here in Michigan. We were just talking about that.
That's true. Beautiful spots.
People are fearful and some doubt of self, not believing that he or she could accomplish a goal. That is
true.
So true.
So
we don't
true.
even believe that it can happen for us. We don't even believe that it's something that can happen for us. And that happens in so many different situations. Business, relationships.
Yep.
We talk about, the bucket list. Sometimes we're in relationships and bad relationships. And we'll talk about that because sometimes, like I say, we go off topic. We don't believe we deserve better. And a lot of times we stay in a situation because, Marsha, some of us don't feel worthy and we don't even feel like we deserve better.
That's true. That is so true, Mary. So true. That's something we have to conquer and recognize. You have to recognize it. It starts with yourself. It starts with yourself. You got to recognize it, first of all, that you have that fear and those issues, and then you have to try to conquer it.
And I think that women are amazing, and every day, as I look at you with the pearls and think about our vice president VP that looks like us, ladies, we are amazing, and that's why I continue to work on my little special launch sisters, inspiring sisters, because if nobody else inspires us, we have to inspire each other because we're amazing. And it's all about being happy, Marsha, being happy, going after what you want in life. And what is something, when we talk about wealth and being grateful, what is something that you can do to make you happy and also you can give back to the world once you're blessed? And that's where happiness and being grateful and being able to scratch things off that bucket list for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You love the autism, so you give back to that program. You understand what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that is actually on my bucket list, is to make my autism foundation span across the country and to make sure I can give back to the autism community, help families, create programs for people with autism so they can get unemployment, so they can get social activities, so they can get independent living. And my biggest thing that I'm really on right now, Mary, and that's a whole nother show, is setting up special needs trusts. So that's something people don't want to talk about, what's going to happen to them when we're not here. But all of that's on my bucket list to get done before I leave this earth. So I got to get busy. I got things to do.
When we talk about that and we talk about the things that we want to do, I don't know, I posted this the other day. When we have a special project that we want to take up, you know how I found myself doing so much research and not taking action in some things. We must take action, and you must work on it a little bit every day. Every day you have to put goals in alignment of what you want to accomplish. So we know that, we thank God for our age, but we're getting older. So what we have to do, ladies, if we have a certain thing we want to do by a certain amount of time, they say write it down, put a date to it, and vision yourself doing that.
Okay.
You have to vision yourself doing it. When you vision yourself doing it, you write it. It's in your mind. You write it. You put it on paper. You look at it every day, and you vision yourself doing it like you're watching that TV. This is happening. But the part that we lose, Marsha, is we don't put action to it.
Exactly.
And that is being disciplined. And because 2020 has changed all of us, in particular, I tell you, I always was so aggressive when I wanted something. I wanted it right now, got to be done, stay up all night, work everybody in my circle to death. I've learned how to pull back and say, okay, it don't have to happen right now, but I must work towards action, doing action every day.
Mary,
so I'm working on 2021 goals right now.
You know what? You know who our biggest enemy is?
Oh.
Procrastination.
Yes.
Procrastination.
Yes.
We always talk about we want to do what we're going to do, but procrastination, it holds us back. Biggest enemy.
Yes. And T and Talk said, yes, women are amazing. I love sharing a sisterhood with like-minded women. Well, I want you to know this, T and Talk. Sisters Inspiring Sisters program is going to be amazing. And I love women. I love like-minded women. We're going to learn how to do some things, baby, and how to get that back, because we have to be able to get that to help the world. Money is not everything. They say money came by happiness, but it definitely came by anything that you're trying to do. We needed to work it out to help others. Alexandra DeWhite, so true. Action is a must. Absolutely. And I tell you this, Marsha, when I was trying to put together several programs, I watched a million seminars. I read a million books, and I had to sit back and say to myself, now, how many resources are you going to look at? How many seminars are you going to go to? And it was all about procrastination as well. So I said, okay, take what you have, work with what you have, and put it together. So you take pieces, ladies, you take pieces. We have to start somewhere. So, I try to use our people. I love to use colored Black businesses. So Will Black is doing my music, and I have the graphics coming. I have an online class coming. But Marsha, I had to stop myself and say, Mary, I used the excuse about, no, I need more information. I need to take another class. No, I didn't. What I needed to do is stop and take action. Let's say the word action, ladies. If you listen, put actions in the comment, because we're going to take action.
Gotta take action.
Can I see action? Who listening to us today? Can we see action? It's time to take action, Marsha.
It's time. You got
to. I'm gonna hold you accountable to what you say you want to do, Marsha. What's the first thing you're gonna do next week to take action towards your goals?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
This is my thing. I got about 12 things going on at one time in my mind. Right. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. You got to get one and get that one going. You need to get it down, get that down, then just check it off. It's so much easier once you get those thousands of projects one at a time and get done and do that checklist. And then
all right, Marsha, you get done. I'm going to hold you accountable, because I'm going to call you.
Okay, because I'm already working on it, because my first thing is to find me some lawyers or some people who are in the know with getting these special needs trust impact. So that's my first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to find the people, because you need to surround yourself, like you said, with people who know things, people who know how to make things happen, people who are like-minded, and that's can be your accountability partner. Accountability partners are very important. Very important.
What I'm going to do next Sunday, you're going to have to give me a list of your contacts. Whoever is listening to us today, I want you to take time, and I want you to give me one thing that you would like to work on next week. Just give me one thing. If you're a chef, maybe you want to look up more ingredients for a special dish. If you're a bartender, maybe you want to say, I need to market myself better. I want you to please put in one thing that you're working on, and we're going to hold you accountable for that. And I want you to at least do one action. Next week challenge, one thing you want to work on. Ladies, we can do this, and we can do this together.
We're your partners. We got you. We got you.
Let's get it. 2021. I'm waiting on somebody to tell me something. Okay. Here we go, Miss Carr. I wanted so much, but was spinning my wheels. This year, I have a true blue business consultant to help me organize my plans, ideas, finances. Thank you, Jesus. Congratulations.
Yay.
Lex, we got to give her some clapping. Let's bring it up, Lex. Lex be like, you be doing. But I'm... I love it. All right.
That's awesome.
Over here. I want you to take one thing that you're going to get done next week. Our word today is action. I need for somebody to tell me something. Sonia Riley said, use your resources. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sonia. It's time for us to take action. And this is the thing, Alexander Dwight, I'm going to reconnect my financial coach. That's what I'm talking about.
Good idea.
Thanks, guys. You are welcome. So with this group, TN Talk, you're referring to, are we holding one another accountable for our action? If so, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Us.
Yes,
let's do it. Yeah.
So hey, listen, Marsha. So the ladies, sisters, inspiring sisters, I wanted to drop in 2022. Remember I said patient, taking action. We're going to have our own little music jingle. I have a nice logo made. It's going to be products. But what I want to do, ladies, is build my community. I call it a community, a family community. I want to build the family community in 2020. You under 2021. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 2022, when I drop it, I'm not looking for the ladies. We already been there, did that. I'm just going to take it to another level. You understand what I'm saying, ladies? So as we get closer, I'm going to be giving out more information. And if you know someone, Marsha said it, like-minded ladies that understand we in this together. We don't want all that drama. We're not in competition with each other. We're not in competition, sisters.
And the older you get, the more you really need to go after your dreams, get that bucket list knocked down. When you're younger, that's great. Because I know, Mary, just like you did, it's a lot of things you wish you would have did when you were younger, but I guess everything is in its own time. So procrastination, get it done, do it. We only get to be on this earth one time. You only get one time here. So get that bucket list, start checking them all. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. What you done checked off your bucket list. That's what I want to know.
Excited. Just listening to you talk, Marsha.
Yeah.
Guess what we have going on next week?
What we got?
Come on, ladies. I want y'all to come in and invite a friend. We're doing a virtual vision board next week. All right? A virtual vision board next week. Let me tell you guys what that's about. And I know you all know about vision boards because I had one last year where at 377, we all came together. We had music, we had food, and we put it together. But we're going to have a link that we're going to drop in the feed next week. And I'm calling a virtual vision board because you're able to come in the show and tell us about what your vision board look like. If you make a vision board on a poster or you write it out on a paper, you're able to come in the show with us next week. I hope you guys take time because vision boards are so powerful. I'm gonna put me a little something together. Alexis made a very good vision board. We did that during the Christmas when we cash giveaway. Ladies, think about your vision and what you want to work on in 2020. We always need to work on the next year. I'm already working on next year because what I need to do, Marsha, is not enough time in this year, right? And I used to be the type with cranking it all in. It feels so good not to put all that stress because what it did is stress me out, stress everybody out around me. Marsha, I'm in a different place and it feels so good. It feels so good.
It looks good on you too, Mary. I can see it. I see it.
Marsha,
on you. Yeah.
I just always wanted everything done right now. And what I realized is this. when you plan it out, like I'm planning out over 12 months, each month, I just said by the end of the month, I'd like to have this done. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making my student do this in class this week. That is okay,
Get
right
them
now,
kids.
make a plan. That is what I'm talking about, Marsha. Ladies, I want you to make sure you tune in with us next week. And remember, it's going to be a link where you can actually come into the show. Let's have fun with this next week.
So, Mary, let me ask you a question. So everybody's clear, and I am too. We're going to get a big piece of board or something. We're going to start putting pictures or words and stuff, and that's going to be our vision board. So we want people to actually physically do that, not just come with the idea. You want to physically done, right?
It could be just because we of the pandemic, we streaming, we can't be together in one room. Right. I'm probably going to use like little postcards, and I'll do the postcards and show. Some people might just get pictures out the magazine and cut them out, and you can show your pictures. Some people might just write it out. I just want us to have a good time putting together this vision. And just have fun, ladies. And I just want to have fun. I hate we can't be together like we did last year, but we have to make the best out of this. And I guarantee you next year, we will be in a better place and we'll be going to another level. And we not playing with the SOS show. And Marsha, is there anything else you would like to say to the audience? Thanks for participating today, guys. And share the link show with a friend. It's for everybody, but Marsha, I'll be going towards those women. I love women. So that's what we'll do. Thank you guys for listening. Next week is our vision board. Tag a friend, ask a friend. This is cool. Glad I tuned in this morning. Thanks for all you do. Oh, you happy? We happy you tuned in. I just appreciate you guys so much. And like I say, my passion is ladies and kids. I love the kids.
Hey, Mary, something happened for there, but my last word is do it. Don't wait. Get that bucket list. Check it off. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
If you got something really fun, call me. I'll do it with you.
And you know what? I want to say one more thing, guys. If you have a business and you have a professional commercial, all this year I'm letting people do their advertising for free. Next year we're gonna start charging because of the pandemic and the things that's going on. But it has to be a professional video. I want to help highlight Black women business in particular, but everyone. But in particular, that's my niche is kids, entrepreneurship for children, and Black women. Okay. So if you have a professional video, please send it to us. And I do not mind on Sunday Coffee and Conversation highlighting your business. Thanks for watching the SOS show live with Mary Evans and my wonderful co-host, Marsha Easley. Until next time, be safe. We love you and have a great day.
Bye.
I know they gon' remember me, 'cause I'm gon' leave a legacy.